Hello YouTube, my name is Paul, hope you're all keeping well. Welcome back to another Spotlight video. I thought I'd do a Spotlight video, so I've not done one for quite some time. I thought I'd focus on a game that is highly nostalgic, not a game that's rare or expensive or anything like that. It's good old Mugsy, probably the first gangster game I ever played, as far as I'm aware. It was published by Melbourne House back in 1984. As far as I know, it only got a Sinclair Spectrum release. Be interesting to know if it came out on any other computers besides that. But it definitely didn't get a release on the Commodore 64, because I think they got a version of its sequel, which was Revenge of Mugsy or something, or Mugsy's Revenge, and it didn't come out on the Amstrad either. And the game was developed by Philip Mitchell. Seen before, he was a gangster in EastEnders, he was a gangster whilst writing this game. Clive Barrett and Russell Compte. So yeah, now I remember this game because my friend got a bag of games from one of his brothers. And his brothers were about 3 or 4 years older than him, and I think they moved on to other things. So gave Dave, which was his name, a big bag of Spectrum tapes, and that was one of them amongst many classics. And the game itself is set across maybe 10 screens. There's one arcade element in there, and the rest of it is just typing numbers in to pay off the cops and all that sort of stuff. And at the end of the month, you've got to make a load of dough and pay tribute to the main man from Old Detroit, or Detroit, Old Detroit's Robocop, isn't it? So yeah, I thought I'd cover this game only because I've been meaning to do so for such a long time. It's very common. Pick this up for next to nothing. But yeah, the spotlight shines on this particular game just because it's really nostalgic to me. So if you ever played this game before, leave your thoughts below in the comments box. But yeah, I love it. I love this game. But it's one of those games that when you play it, it looks like it's written in BASIC. Because you can see the actual screens being drawn out in front of your very eyes. I'm pretty sure it wasn't done in BASIC. But yeah, let's go and play the game. Welcome to Mugsy. Yes, apparently according to the inlay, the first comic strip game. I'm sure it says that, first comic strip game. The first interactive video comic strip. There you go. If that's true or not, please leave in the comments below, because I don't know. I didn't for one second think it was a comic strip game. I should have guessed though, because of the flipping bubbles. But anyway, a certain sequence of events that happens in this game, set across half a dozen screens. So 10 guys got rubbed out by other mobs and 10 hoods was recruited by the organisation. It gives you a bit of time to read the bubbles. So the mob now contains 40 loyal hoodlums, which shows at the bottom there. Never beaten this game. Ever. You can beat it. It just repeats itself all the time. We protected 300 of your 400 clients last year and squeezed in for an average of $2,500 each. So we made $750,000. But the cops raided us and took 75 grand from our safe. Boss. That's not good enough, is it? What's wrong with you people? We've got plenty of money in the safe though. So yeah, kind of just like goes through the mill really. Goes through the motions. So it costs $1 grand to put the squeeze on each client. And the Godfather made the rule that our gangsters each get 1 client to protect for themselves, or theirselves. This year we can buy or sell clients for 12 grand each. So the first part of the game we can actually put in some numbers. It's about as exciting as this game gets. So we don't want to buy anybody, don't want to sell anybody. We've got 400 customers. You can buy and sell your customers. Crazy, man. So as you know, boss, that leaves $675,000 in the safe. How many grand are you going to give the boys for ammo? So generally the rule of thumb is you give each guy $1 grand. So we put 42 grand in, just to be a bit generous. So we've got 40 hoods. Yeah, boss, keep them scared. But yeah. So we've got 360 clients in need of protection. Boss, how many do you want to put the squeeze on this year? So we need to keep ourselves 20 grand for the kickbacks really. So put 360. Out of 273 grand, how much are you putting aside for the annual kickbacks to the cops? 20 grand. Don't know why it's 20 grand, but the year goes by. First bit of the animated sequences. Most boring one of them all. Got some dudes there thrusting away in the top left hand corner. Bottom people at the tables remind me a bit of Tapper for some reason. The Partridge Club. Some geezer comes through the door, gets shot by his feet. Bit puzzled. And he walks out the door backwards. That's pretty impressive stuff. I just love how the graphics all draw in front of your very eyes. I do like that. I'm not sure if that's deliberate. Well, that's a Spectrum really struggling. So 17 guys got robbed out by other mobs and 6 hoods were recruited by the organisation. So he lost some hoods. But some was undercover feds and 4 got killed in a shootout. Oh God, we're doing so well. So we've got 25 bloody people left. Bloody hell, it made $1.6 million. The cops raided us and took flipping out dirty sods. Got a lot of money though, 1,300 bloody bucks. So the word is that Rocco's getting uppity. They say he wants some mustard on your patch, we can fuck off. So this year we can buy and sell clients. So I've got loads of money here, so I've only got 400 customers. So I need to keep 400, well, not quite 400. So apparently the hoods are supposed to have 1 customer each. So if we buy ourselves 100 customers, be too much. If we buy ourselves 50 customers, let's try that. Is that too much? Artillery and ammo, so we'll just go for 27. That should be enough for the hoods. There's only got 25 left. Keep them scared indeed. So 425 clients. So 400 clients then. Kickback for the cops, 20 grand. Another year goes by. And you can see the pattern of the game. Doesn't really change a lot. Back to the same old joint again. But yeah, not a lot of atmosphere in this game, as you can see, or hear, or not. But for me, it's just got a lot of nostalgic memories. The game itself is bloody basic. It really is. How it even got 73% back in 1984 is beyond me, really. But yeah, it's got a lot of memories. I've never completed it. Jesus Christ, I'm losing men like no one's business here. Got 14 hoods left. Oh my God. Made $2 million though. No, we didn't. $800,000. Oh God. Dirty sods. So we can sell and buy clients, which I'm not going to be doing that, so let's not do that at all. Artillery and ammo, nice one. 16 grand or 15 grand might be sufficient. Definitely keep them scared, mate. Got 14 hoods left. We can't really afford many, so 300,000. 300,000? 300 clients to look after. It's the maximum we can do. 20 grand for the cops. They say you're doing a good job, boss. Year goes by. It does have more than just this particular bar. My favourite scene hasn't come up yet. We've not seen the man from Detroit. But yeah, I won't talk to you guys too much of this. I just want you to see all the screens. Something to look forward to. Nice pink bar there. Right, so we recruited 32 hoods. So we've now got 46. That's better. Oh, I lost 19 in the shootout. At least it's improved a bit though. Not quite sure how the game mechanics work really. I think it's just very random. Looking a bit better at the minute. Now some of the boys in the mob saying you're past it, and they're talking about putting out a contract on you. If it goes any further, how many grand, if any, will you pay to keep the good guys faithful? Absolutely sod all. None of my dough. I'm not going to buy any clients this time. No, I won't buy any clients. Got enough for now, I think. Artillery and ammo, got 29 grand there. You can pay more. I think it says you're going to fight a war or something. We'll do that next time, pay a bit more. So let's look after 423 of the clients. 20 grand for the kickback for the cops. Ah, he's here. The mincer is in town. So yeah, it's about the only part of the game where there's an arcade element. I used to get the guy to somehow stick behind the chair. Don't know how I used to do that. Bollocks, I'm not doing very well. I think the man from Old Detroit's going to get me here. Whoa, come on, dude. How did I used to do it? I used to get stuck behind the flipping chair. Fuck off. He's going to kill me. Ah, there you go. Oh, hang on. There we go. That's it. Oh, the man from Old Detroit's dead. Jeez, so much for the contract. Yes. I think I might be the next Scarface. Excellent. Year goes by. Lost more men. My favourite bit of animation. I love it. Some, whatever that is, mincing their way down the street. Shady guy with a newspaper. And probably my first ever experience of a drive-by. Excellent. Check it out. There we go, 32 hoods. 20 guys remaining. Made $1 million. Cops took a load of money. Still the boss, certainly am. Might be expensive this time, so I'm not going to buy anybody or sell anybody. Material ammo, let's go for 60 grand and see if it says anything different. There you go. Fight a war with that. 430. Whoops. 430 clients to look after. Annual kickback to the cops, 20 grand. I don't think I've ever had over 100 hoods before. But yeah, give it a couple more minutes and we'll conclude this particular game. But yeah, I do like this particular scene. Not very exciting really, is it? But I used to like it. I used to think it's pretty good. Some people talking up there in the top window on the left hand side. Bit of animation here and there. How much we make this month or this year? $2 million. And the cops took half of it. You bastards. 14 grand. So let's buy ourselves some more clients. Another 50 clients. Artillery and ammo, go for 88 again. Fight a war again, shall we? Yeah, too right. 456 clients to look after. Kick back to the cops, 20 smackaroonies. Another year goes by. So yeah, you only really got the two different scenes really when a year goes by, either the bar or this one. Obviously the only arcade element is the Old Detroit fella. You've pretty much seen the entire game, apart from the end sequence. For the game to end, you need to die. So I'm all washed up. And they made another 1.3 million. So doing alright. Now you can fuck off with their contract again. Well, Rocco's getting on my tits and all. 16 grand each. I don't want to buy any. Don't want to sell any. Artillery and ammo. Give them 58 grand. Do another couple of years and we'll stop. 471 clients to protect. Kickback for the cops, 20 grand. Don't know why it's 20. Oh god, he's back. He's back again. This guy just gets on my flaming wick. Not sure what significance those two. Yep, he's down. He's down. So we've gained a few more. Back to the old bar again. The pink bar. The thrusting musicians. And the guys from Tapper. And a stupid cop. What's going on? Well, that's it. That is bloody well it. Made $2 million. But we made no money that year. What a waste of a year. That's it. That's all I'm going to show you, because otherwise it's going to go on forever and ever. So let's finish up. So what do you think of old Mugsy then, eh? It's a far cry from Comic Zone on the Mega Drive, but I used to love this game. Absolutely spent ages on it. Never done very well. I think I've got, I don't know, a completion rate of about 50%. Because the only time you can actually see how well you've done is when you die. When the old man from Detroit is done you in. But yeah, it's a very nostalgic game. I like playing it every now and then. It's a crap game, to be honest, but yeah, I've never beaten it. I like to get 100%. I think I've got about 90% before. But yeah, I'll keep playing it until I finish it one day. But the premise of the game is pretty straightforward. It looks like it's completely random based on the information you put into the flipping screen. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that one. Not a particularly long spotlight video, but not a particularly long game. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for subscribing. I'll see you guys again real soon. So take care. Bye for now.